The right kind of female orgasm. And maybe right should be in quotes because what does that even mean? So we'll kind of get into this just sort of generally, but so you have like the orgasm, the climax, the whether it's vaginal or clitoral or cervical or whatever, right? There's a million different things, and I will talk about each specific idea, type, etc. on other videos. But right now we're just talking about the right kind of female orgasm. First of all, just let all that stress go. If you're a woman, you're listening to this and you're like, well, I don't know if I'm having this or that or whatever, and you don't know if it's the right one, there is no right one. You don't have to have all 42 types of female orgasms. Is therefore, I don't know how many, or no, does anyone? So just let that stress go. And I would say for you, just explore. And maybe, I often say it masturbate. That's one way to do it. Lay with yourself. Literally think of it as playing, exploring yourself. And maybe it is with your partner. Ideally, it's probably both. You're using your fingers, a vibrator, dildo, mouths, probably not your own mouth unless you're really flexible. Like, good for you if you are. But, whatever you need to explore and just kind of find out, what do you like? How do you respond to all forms of touch? Maybe you want to use videos. Maybe you just want to use mental fantasy or pictures or reading about or whatever it is for you. Find out what you like. That applies to everything. But we're talking about orgasms and all the different types or labels or climaxes or blah, blah, blah. Find out what you like as far as pleasure, as far as touch. Get to know your body. Get a mirror out. Maybe, you haven't actually seen your parts. Look at your anatomy. Look up online, get the labels of things so you actually know what to call your vulva is what we're talking about. So you're not just saying you're a JJ. This isn't, this isn't the movies or television. Know your parts. Don't just call it what the public calls it. So look at it, know the names, play with it, explore, and then just again, see what feels good for you. We'll talk about all the different potential types of sensations and experiences and whatever on other videos. But right now, don't worry about, oh, am I having the right one? Am I having enough? Am I having, whatever? Is it in the right order? I don't know. Just let all of that go. Stress gets in the way of orgasms, whatever they're called. In fact, from now on, we're just going to call it orgasms, whatever it is. Unless we're talking about specific things, we're just going to blanket term orgasms. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. And what that means is how you, female, respond to sexual, intimate, sensual touch. All right? Put any questions below. Reach out to me if you have any more questions that you don't feel comfortable addressing here. And if you find out that a lot of men are responding to these types of questions that are geared toward women, you might find that they often make jokes about it. Interesting, isn't it? So reach out to me if you want any assistance on any issues you're having. And otherwise, I will see you on the next video.